Hello. Welcome to the month of the Black Madonna in the Mount Shasta Goddess Temple. It's June, and that is when we honor the Black Madonna. Let me see if I can get this right. Hang on. There we go. I'm trying to get everything perfect, and it's never going to be so whatever. Okay, so let's dive right in. We're going to be every day this month, we're going to be singing the Salve Regina. Salve Regina, Mater Misericordiae, vita dulcedo, et spes nostra salve. A te clamamus, exules filii Heve, a te suspiramus, gementes et flentes, in hac lacrimarum vale. Ea ergo, advocata nostra, illos tuos misericordes oculos, ad nos converte, et Jesum benedictum fructum ventris tui, nobis post hoc exilium ostende. O clemens, O pia, O dulcis Virgo Maria. And we're burning a candle that I got at the Basilica de Virgen de Guadalupe in Mexico City. So I forgot the Mother Mary Oracle at my store on the shelf. I left it on my shelf when I left yesterday. So we have one more day with Mystic Sisters, and if someone would kindly text me after this broadcast and say, would you please go to your store and get the Mother Mary Oracle? I would really appreciate that. Because when I'm at my shop, it's always so much to do that it's really easy to get distracted from something like bring home this oracle. But we'll see what the Mystic Sisters have to say. Yesterday, I will tell you what, I had the most amazing fulfillment of our divination that I have ever had in this whole practice. The whole practice. We pulled the card Mania. It was all about overcoming obsessive thinking and, our wild mind that, runs away with us. And for the past couple of weeks, I've had something on my mind and I've been wanting to get a reading about it, but I only really trust very few readers. So, being a reader myself, I'm very picky. And so I went and I was just like casually walking down the street yesterday in Mount Shasta. And one of the two readers in the United States of America who I really trust was sitting there. And I saw her and I was like, oh, I was looking for you. I've been thinking about you. I wasn't sure where I would find you. And you came to me. Great. Let's sit down. We sat down. We did a reading. I was able to ask my question and she confirmed my thoughts on the subject and so much more. And it was just like, okay, all right. Thank you, universe. So that was some good magic. Very, very powerful manifestation of the card. And today, ooh, I love it. Our card is the Coven. The Coven. The coven. Okay. I just love it. That's something else I had been thinking about recently. So let's find out. Keywords: converging purpose and motives. A coven is a group of witches who have achieved such knowledge and rapport that the focus and flow of every ritual comes naturally to the entire group. When the coven comes together with a solid intention, it is a force to be reckoned with. The coven is determined, decisive, focused, and idealistic. The card signifies a group on a singular mission. Find others like you who have a similar goal. Put your minds together, unite, and don't let personal agendas distract you or tear you apart. This card indicates a conscious effort to work together to create a coherent, intentional, positive outcome. Who's in your coven? Who's in your personal coven? Even if it's not a formal coven, you know who your people are. The people who, if you were to invite them over to your house, they already know where they can get their glass of water. They already know they can go in your fridge if they want to. They already know where you keep your tea lights and your incense in case they decide they want to light a candle while they're there. The people who can come to your house and spend time with your cats or your dogs or your children, and everybody's comfortable. This is your coven. Your coven are the people you trust implicitly, who you would allow to come over to your house and be in your space. And you know that no matter what they touch or what they do, or if they eat something, or if they drink something, or if they, hang out with your animals or your children, or if they meet your family, they are gonna be there for you. They are gonna act right. They're gonna be proper. They're gonna be kind. They're gonna be there for you. The coven is also a very potent and powerful gathering of people. The people who come together in common magical purpose, and who, like it says in the card, they don't need instruction because everyone just knows and flows, and it just happens. The magic just happens. That is your coven. If you don't have this in your life, you might want to think about creating it or attracting it. You might want to think about what it will take to sustain it. It's a very important element of one's life. I'm very grateful for the many different covens that I belong to, actually. I have a few different groups of women that live in different places and have different kind of magical backgrounds, but with whom I know when we get together, it just clicks. It just happens. It's one of the great privileges of traveling the world to meet other goddess women, is that then in some cases we become dear friends, or we become excellent working partners, and we're able to just sync up and drop in. Look for spaces you can do that in your life with other people. Look for spaces you can do that in your life wherever you go, whether it's the temporary autonomous coven of people who come together for a single working and it's just synergy and magic, or whether it's a long-standing group of trustworthy people. Either way, you get a chance to have that kind of magical connection in your life. And today, according to our divination, would be a good day to cultivate that. So that's our short bit, if that's what we are all here for. And now let's dive into Guanyin practice. We're going to start with 3 prostrations before the shrine. And because I want this candle to last all month, I'm going to put it out because it's in a plastic rather than a glass, and I don't want it to get too melted too quickly. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention, a person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice, and especially today, holding again my friend Linda, who's in the hospital, as well as Brendan, who, when I last heard, is also in the hospital for observation with a condition that's painful and difficult. And for anybody else who's struggling today. And let's recite the 4 immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering for Guanxi Yin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Om Ahum. 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 Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. "108 recitations of Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa as we waken in our hearts that compassion and love for all beings on the planet, excepting none. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. And the brief wind horse practice of Tara by Patrul Rinpoche. Lume chuksum chidang jetsun ma gyayum pakma drome jintu yi daki itseso peljor nyandrak nam yarnu dadang yarchi sushindu kipar kaje wangtang lungta nam nyampa sushing chetu gawa long chije lekpe lamdu drawa dong zering neme de dang den jur shi. Through the blessing and power of the unfailing Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and of Jetsunma, mother of the Buddha's noble Tara, may our lifespan, merit, prosperity, and renown increase like a waxing moon, like a rising summer lake. Especially may our good fortune, Wangtong and Windhorse, be healed when they weaken, rejoined when interrupted, raised up when sinking down. May whatever we do turn out well, and may long life, good health, peace, and happiness be ours. Lume choksum chidang jetsun ma gyayum pakma drome jintu yi daki sesu peljor nyandrak nam yarnu dadang yarji sushindu kepar kaje wangtang lungta nam nyampa sushing chetu gyawa long chije lekpe lamdu drowa dang zering neme de dang den jur shi. And now 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum as we send out that compassion and love into the world to whoever needs it. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechen Yeshe Wangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss, Yeshe Wangmo, be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxin Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher. And wishing everyone a great day. Get out there and discover who your coven is. Be back tomorrow. Bye.